In 1982, Dr. Larry Winiarski started thinking about the advantages of a sunken pot in the rocket stove. And Mr. Shen has really thought through a lot of the parts that make a sunken pot stove function well. You can see that there is a skirt here that surrounds the pot and creates a narrow channel gap, forcing the hot flue gases to efficiently enter the pot. So it makes a much better heat exchanger. And then the gases go down to the base of the chimney, which is below the pot. So this is a great technique for improving heat transfer. You can see that there is also secondary air in this rocket stove, and so the secondary air is heated in another annulus and increases the mixing above the fire. The sticks enter the combustion chamber at a 30-degree angle, which increases the ability of the wood to feed itself. And so, you know, just basically just tapping it, you can have a long burn for the wood. And so that basically, if you want to put the pot in, the pot, as you can see, is sunken down, and so that increases, as I said, the area exposed to the hot flue gases. There also is a ashtray that can be used to adjust the primary air. And so if your stove is smoking, you can reduce the air which is entering underneath the grate, and that gives you more control over the function of the stove. Of course, there's 3 floors, tier 4 ratings that this stove gets. One is because of the excellent heat transfer. This is well over 45% thermal efficiency. And then because it's sealed tight and has adequate draft, this gets tier 4 for both carbon monoxide and particulate matter. Fantastic function of the chimney to protect health. All right, so Mr. Shen also wanted to have a multi-function stove, and so this is now a charcoal stove. And so there's a grate, and you put the charcoal in there. There we go. Putting the charcoal on the grate. Okay, that's good. And then, Mr. Shen, you want to put the other, and so then you can cook on top of the secondary grate. And I've used this stove a lot at my house. And after you cook the corn, you can make your sticks of meat. And don't eat these plastic ones; it's no good for you. So anyway, both wood and charcoal, sunken pot. Oh, and the pot is 20 liters. And so it's good for bunches of corn or whatever. And you can make it taller, so Mr. Shen can buy pots which are also 30 liters and 40 liters depending on your use. Thank you.